Hey guys, my name is Alan, and in this video I'm going to list 25 things you should probably do before you turn 25. I actually turned 24 a few days ago, like 3 days ago, and I decided to make myself and anyone who is interested a list of things I should achieve in this year of my life, because 25 years seems like some kind of a milestone. And I will share with you by the end of this year if I have done all of the 25 things in question. So the first thing you should probably do is solo travel to a foreign country. Of course, you should keep in mind to be safe, to be prepared, to have enough money, and generally be aware of the type of country you're going to. But I think solo traveling is a very important experience in your life, especially if you have never been to a foreign country before, or if you have just traveled with your parents. I think solo traveling makes you more mature and encourages you to explore other cultures, and overall is a great experience to reminisce about later. Second thing, you should learn a new skill you haven't ever done before. For example, cooking, or swimming, or singing, or making pottery, or like learning a new language, or coding, which could come in handy if you are looking to boost or switch your career. As you might know, by the age of 25, your prefrontal cortex would be fully developed, so I would say developing brand new neural connection is a good idea. Third thing, start leading a more eco-friendly lifestyle. If you live in a country where waste sorting is not mandatory like me, you should still do it and search for places in your city where you can hand over separate waste. We should be mindful that we are responsible for our planet's well-being and our own future, so we should do something about it. At least sort your waste, or start using less plastic. You have probably heard all of that, so we should all start implementing it in our lives at the fullest possible level. 4. Learn about financial literacy. There is actually a very useful finance course from Yale University. I am not sure if it's still available online. I will look it up, and if it's still available, I would post the link in the comments. It is important to know how much you earn, how much you spend, to have a savings account, to be prepared for a moment when or if you lose your job, to have something saved up for at least 3 months of your life. It's difficult, especially when you are in the earliest stages of your career or your business, but I think it is still important to save up at least like 5% of your income. If it's possible for you, it would still make a difference. 5. Start your own small business or side hustle, or monetize your little hobby, or start a YouTube channel or any other social media platform, and just try. You never know what will come out of it. Maybe you will love it even more than your job if you have one. Or maybe you would understand that a stable job is more important for you. Or maybe you would combine both. At least you should try. I think being in your 20s is really the time when you should do what you really want to do. At least give it a try. If you have been thinking about doing something for a really long time, you should probably start doing it, because why not now? So this is actually what I'm doing. I have been thinking about starting my own YouTube channel from when I was like 12 years old, or something like that, from 10 to 14 years old, and I'm 24 now, so it's been 10 years and I have just started making videos. Even if no one watches my videos, it's really important for me that I have finally started doing something that I really wanted to do for a long time. And it's actually really fun for me to make videos, and I have a lot of ideas. And yes, sometimes I'm too busy at work, I don't make a video for a month, but still, I started doing something that I really wanted, and I have no regrets in doing it. I have another thing that I wanted to do for a long time. I'm actually a math tutor for the 6th year or the 7th year. No, it's the 6th year, the end of the 6th year of my career as a math tutor. And I would like to expand my little business and to have students from all over the world. And to do so, I think I should create my own Instagram account or YouTube channel about math tutoring. I would like to share some educational content to reach to more people, and maybe even find new students from other countries, which would be really exciting for me, because other countries means other educational programs, means new math. Like, math is all the same, but the material is presented differently in different textbooks, let alone different countries. I'm really looking forward to that, and I really hope that I will do it and something will come out of it, but we'll see. I will share it with you, as I said, next March, I guess, or maybe even earlier. 6. Practice self-care and mindfulness. If you have a really messed up sleep schedule like me, we should at least try to work on it. And also eat enough food, have enough rest, drink enough water, meditate. There are a lot of apps now which can help you meditate, or even just YouTube videos that can guide you through meditation. Meditation is actually scientifically proven to give you a lot of health benefits. If you haven't tried it before or tried and stopped, it's a good idea to try it again. 7. Build meaningful relationship. And I'm not only talking about romantic relationship, I'm talking more about building a network of friends you can count on and you can always talk to, and who can give you support and you can support them. Making friends with people who you can really trust and who know you really well and you know them really well, because I think the most important thing in life is people who are around you. Of course, there should always be balance and you should think about other areas of your life, but I think important and meaningful relationships are one of the main things that make humans happy. 8. Start a journal. Start writing down your thoughts or your worries or your goals, or how you feel today, what you did today, what you're planning to do tomorrow. Just clear your own headspace by writing it down on paper, in your notes app. I have actually started doing it today, and I have wrote down like half a list of things that I was thinking about. And for me, it works like this. When I don't write things down, I keep thinking about them all over again. Like they are repeating themselves. But now I have written it down, I have processed them, which is why it's a really useful thing to do if you do it regularly, or at least from time to time. 9. You can look in settings on your phone and check how much screen time do you have per day. It can be a little bit scary if your screen time is really big, like 8, 9, 11, like 14 hours a day even. And when you look at it, you should analyze if this is the life you want to live, if this is important for you. If it is, you don't need to change. If you feel like you're missing out on things because you're spending all your free time scrolling through social media or watching Netflix, then it's probably time to change something. It's all up to you. 10. Start your own fitness journey. I have already shared videos about me going to the gym and even a workout for beginners in the gym, and gym gave me a lot of energy and a new hobby which I really love. It also made me more strong and more healthy, I think, and when I go to the gym I sleep better. Exercising obviously has a lot of health benefits, and if you don't have a consistent workout routine, it's time to work on it. Learn how to do CPR and do a basic first aid in case of emergencies. You never know which situation you will end up in. I feel like it's a crucial topic to have at least some knowledge about. This was 11, by the way. 12. Learn to drive. This might seem weird, but I'm 24 years old and I have never driven a car by myself, and I don't really know how to do it because I have never learned this skill. So my goal this year is to get my driver's license, even though I'm a little bit scared to drive a car, but I would still like to have this skill in case I ever need it. So I will share with you if I actually do it, but I hope I will. 13. Grow a plant. It might seem like an easy task, and for some people it is, but for me, I had an aloe plant and it basically would have died if my mother didn't help me. So my friend gave me this present for my birthday. I will show it to you. It's a calathea plant, and my goal is not to destroy it. If it's still alive, by the next March, I will show you the progress. I hope I can look after it, because, I'm an adult, I should be able to do it. So, yes. But you can also grow a plant from scratch, like buy seeds and grow cherry tomatoes, or any other plant you want. 14. Learn to play a musical instrument. So I have actually attended piano lessons and guitar lessons when I was a child, but I don't really have those skills anymore because I haven't played the piano for I don't know how many years, and I haven't played the guitar for I think 3 or 4 years. Sometimes I like to listen to classical music, and I really want to try and play the piano. But classical music, of course, it's really difficult, especially if you don't remember how to do anything or don't know how to play anything on the piano. But it's a really rewarding hobby to have, and I would like to go to piano lesson or guitar lessons or even drum lesson during this year if I have a chance. 15. Attend a musical festival or a concert. I haven't actually been to a concert before, and I don't know why. We had concerts in our city, but I didn't attend, so I should probably change that, and I should probably go to at least one concert. I think it's an experience everyone should have, and if you're like me and have never been to a concert, let's change that. Let's go to a concert, let's live our lives. 16. Learn basic self-defense. Depending on where you live, you could have a specific self-defense class in your hometown, or you can just go to boxing, kickboxing, Thai boxing, or jiu-jitsu, or like karate lesson. There are a lot of options, but I think especially for women, we would feel more empowered if we know that we can stand up for ourselves if we ever get in a risky situation, which I hope we will not, but statistics says otherwise. 17. Change your style or adjust your style to how you really want to look. Maybe you always wanted to get a tattoo or do piercings or dye your hair, or maybe you always wanted to try out new styles of clothes, more sporty or more classy or like more feminine, more masculine. You could try it all. Why not? Actually, I want to dye my hair again. It's been a year since my last hair dye, so I would like to dye my hair pink or purple again. If you also wanted to change something about your style, stop putting it off and just do it. 18. This is a very specific one, but learn to do the splits. I have always wanted to do splits. I guess I was never dedicated enough, but if you set a goal, you can actually do it in 3 months or 4 months or half a year, I think, depending on your overall physical fitness. And if you don't want to do the splits, just try to become more flexible and stretch more, because stretching reduces stress levels, improves your posture, reduces your risks of injury, helps your joints to move through a full range of motion, and overall it's beneficial for your health. 19. Try to change your diet. For example, you can try out being a vegetarian for a month, or a vegan, or pescatarian. Add more fiber to your diet. Try to reduce your intake of sugar. Eat more vegetables, or eat more fruits. It's all really personal, and no one except for you knows what you should and can improve in your diet, but don't be overly restrictive. If you don't have any health conditions that prohibit you to eat some types of food, you probably shouldn't totally eliminate them if you really want them. Because in my experience, when you try to be very restrictive about food, you have more problems than benefits from it. 20. Try to do something with your own hands. This sounded weird. How should I say it normally? Let me Google. Google says this phrase is okay, I guess. So make something with your own hands. For example, you can make a vase in a pottery class. You can make a candle. Basically anything you want that you can make, and then look at your own work and be proud of yourself. 21. Create your own morning and evening routine if you don't have one already. Think about the things that would help you start your day more pleasantly. Maybe you want to have 10 minutes to yourself to read a book in the morning, or maybe you like to listen to music and sing in the morning, or maybe you really like making your own breakfast. So think about the things that would make you happy when you wake up and before you go to sleep, and try to stick to them. 22. Start a social media detox challenge. You can either delete the apps completely, or in some apps there is an inbuilt function that can set up a limit, for example 20 minutes a day or 1 hour a day, depending on what your goal is. And analyze what changes when you spend less time on social media. Does it make you more happy? Does it make you more sad? Does it make you anxious? Think about what happens to you when you are more mindful or more in the moment. And what does it mean for you? What do you plan to do with these conclusions? 23. Make a new friend from another culture, completely different from yours. For example, a person who grew up in another country, or a person who doesn't speak your native language. A person who doesn't have the same cultural background as you, who thinks differently, who has other goals than you. Try to learn something from that person and also share your own experience with them. I missed number 24, so here's a picture of my birthday cake, and I guess number 24 is become more attentive. And the last but not least, think about yourself and your life. What have you achieved? What experiences you had? What are you most proud of? Make a list of things that make you you. The things that you truly believe in. The things that you are grateful for. Your core characteristics. Your goals and your achievements in life. Your values in life and what you rely on when making a tough decision. These are intense questions, but if you spend some time on looking inwards and truly understanding yourself, you can live a more fulfilled and meaningful life. So this is a really important thing to do. So this was my list of things that I think are important to do before you turn 25. But please remember that your life is your own life. And if you are already over 25 and you haven't done anything from this list, you can do it at any age. 25 is just a number. These were just my ideas of what I would like to do and what other people can do when they are in their 20s. Thank you for your attention. I hope I see you in the next one. Bye!